Hi everybody, Caroline here. I'm the maker behind Winged Flight Jewelry. For those of you who don't know, I am doing a Bead Advent Calendar challenge where my husband is filling an advent calendar with beads from my stash, and I'm designing every day a project. So today is day 9. Turn the camera around and we can see what he's chosen for me. So let's see what's in day 9 today. Ooh. Focus camera. There we go. We have this like translucent, like teal green, this white, I think that's howlite, and then this really interesting table cut check glass, I think, a bluish. All right, let's get to the table and I'll start designing. So I just decided for these, I wanted the beads to be the statement, and I once again thought of earrings. I really just tend to think of earrings, maybe because I've made so many of them over the years. So I just wanted to make a simple pair of earrings. I stacked them together, but then I thought it doesn't really let each of the beads kind of stand on its own. So then I just put a silver spacer bead, silver glass seed bead in between each one. And this is a howlite, and this is actually, I thought this was a glass bead, but this is agate. So, yeah. I noticed that this agate bead has a little bit of a ding on it. Kind of looks like a snowflake to me, but I was wondering if there was a way I could cover it up. The only thing I came up with is making a wire wrapped cap over like half the bead. So I don't know if I'm going to use this bead, if I'm going to try that cap, or if I'm just going to leave it as is. So, all right, well, I'm going to finish these pair of earrings and I'll show you what they look like when they're done. So here are the finished earrings that I made, and I did make wire wrapped like caps over the beads, but I didn't want to go all the way down, so I made like a little swirl to cover up that. But then I put that on the back, and then of course I had what I do for one I have to do for the other, so I made a swirl for that one as well. Just, these are very simple, but they show off the beads quite well, I think. And as I've said before, sometimes simple is the best for the beads that you're using. I mean, I certainly could have done something more complex. I could have like wire wrapped down and around all of these beads, but that would have just taken away from them. And I just think they're pretty in and of themselves rather. So yeah, so that's what I did for those, and then I just connected 2 jump rings and the ear wire, and that's what they look like. So, all right, here's day 9. I was about to say day 8. Here's day 9, and tomorrow is day 10. Stay tuned for that. Bye for now.